if you are a part of our Discord, you saw that last night we identified a channel that SPY was trading in, and we also identified a pattern that we found here on the daily chart. Now, first of all, what's that channel? Well, it's going to be 690, basically the 601s up until that 608, 609 range. That's the channel that we were going to be trading in. And this is also a channel that we were in for about 2.5 weeks here from the beginning of December to about mid-December. So that was going to be a big one for us. And you can see in mid-December, we had that big pullback, and then everything kind of got choppy in here. Nice volatility, nice volume down in here, picking up. Bounced off our lower trend line here about mid-January and then climbed back up into that channel. So what happened with this most recent climb back up into this channel? What's the pattern that we identified and talked about in our Discord? Well, it's going to be these 4 days in the channel and then a gap down green candle. 4 days in, gap down green candle. 4 days back in, and we actually said, hey, guys, guess what? It looks like we broke this pattern, right? It looks like we broke the 4 days in, gap down green candle. And then what do we do today? Well, we gap down with a green candle to close. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in here. We're getting really tight, so that is good. So some expansion should be coming in here soon. But really, this whole channel, this 601, let's just call it, make it easy, to the 608, 609s. This is going to be a place that we want to watch. If we break down below this lower trend line here that we have drawn, we're going to have to go down and kiss that before we hit this 585 mark. But really, 690, it's not 600 because we keep on overshooting it as we go up. So it's going to be that 690 cent mark as our support. Below that, really, you're kind of in no man's land down here. I guess the best place would be right around at the 595 mark, 594. Let's just call it right around in here, because that was a support for us here, resistance for us back in January. That would be the next stop before this lower trend line here. And below that, it's going to be, like we mentioned before, that 585. Resistance wise, 608, 609. It's going to be choppy in between this $8 channel that we're trading in, but that's good. Tightening them up. And then as soon as we tighten up enough, then we can get a break either up or down, and then we get some better volatility in here. But overall, that is what we're looking for in here. And after hours, we're currently trading at 604. So we were going to mention this 9-day EMA right at that 603.34 mark, holding a lot of weight, but we're actually trading just a little bit above that in after hours. So we'll see how we open up tomorrow morning. Now, what are we looking like option wise? Well, we mentioned we wanted some more IV to come in. Well, IV is actually low in here right now. So that's why we like the contractions here, because everything gets cheap, but we like expansions better, because that's when you get your sharp dips and rips. That's when all the premiums are juiced. You can sell, you can get in out easy. That's what we like. So all this right here, this is what you want as a trader, right? Just sharp down and rip back up, big moves. That's kind of what you like, but you have to take the consolidation with it. That's what we're getting right here with getting back in this channel, because that is how you get that volatility. Quick expansion is with that consolidation. We mentioned the IV rank was 15. You got right around a $3 expected move by tomorrow's expiration and Friday's expiration, right around a $4.50 expected move. Going into your February monthlies, right around an 8.55 expected move. If you go all the way out to March, around a $20 expected move in there. So really just pricing in. We're currently trading at what, 604 right now. So we're pricing in basically a $3 move up or down, and that's going to put us right at the edges of this channel that we're in. So if we do get a 2 standard move, so we're gonna trade 2 standard deviations away from the expected, then we're going to get above this 608 and 609, and we're going to break down here and possibly move lower. But everybody's pricing in just a move within this channel right now. So a little tight, a little boring, but we're going to wait and see what happens with the pre-market news and everything coming up tomorrow morning here in SPY. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested. You can find all of our socials in the description below.